My name is Keith Gammill. I work for the AEDC on a team called Manufacturing Solutions. And I want to talk about leadership, specifically the Transformational Leadership Improvement process. We created the TLI process for two reasons. First, as we were traveling around the state, we kept hearing over and over again from manufacturing leaders. We promoted our supervisors and our managers primarily from within, and we haven't taken the time to invest in them as leaders. They know how to run the process, they know the products, but we just haven't invested in their leadership, which is a different skill set. So that was reason number one. Number two, we were trying to overcome what I call the 5 obstacles to the typical approach to leadership. The typical approach to leadership is primarily classroom training without a lot of support or follow-up. So investing in leaders has always been important, and even more so today as we travel through the state. We're hearing plant managers and leaders tell us stories like this. We're running at 40% of plant capacity. The reason is we can't staff the plant. So that's bad news. The good news is there is a solution. As we look out over the landscape for the next 10 years, that dynamic of not being able to get people gets worse. But the solution is we need to do more to engage, equip, and retain the people that we do have. And that's where TLI comes in. The TLI process was developed to overcome 5 common obstacles to transformational leadership improvement. And I'm talking about the who are you and what have you done with my old leader kind of improvement. TLI synthesizes 360-degree feedback, classroom training, on-demand learning, and most importantly, leadership coaching to overcome these 5 common obstacles and to begin helping leaders transform their leadership, truly transform. The way the process works is we develop a success profile that helps us define the competencies for success in that role, and then we use those competencies to populate the 360-degree feedback tool. This gives leaders a baseline for their leadership. There's classroom training, usually about 4 modules of what we consider best-in-class training materials, and then follow-on leadership coaching, typically with a couple of other assessments mixed in. So during coaching, leaders will first create their vision, their picture of what their leadership could be and should be in the future, set some goals for their leadership based on that 360 feedback and those baseline numbers, define their values, and then use a scientific, purpose-driven approach to begin to overcome the obstacles that are between them and their goals for their leadership. We believe that there's nothing else out there like this that helps leaders truly transform their leadership.